Welcome back. Well, you might not think that the riots in the UK of 2011 would make a backdrop for a black comedy, but one BAFTA winner writer has taken the bold step to turn those events into just that in a film that stars our next guest.
Yes, Frances Barber is known to her fans as Caroline Warwick, QC in Silk, and to millions of Whovians out there for a role in Doctor Who.
Now, before we chat about the latest big screen outing, here are some of the small screen gems.
You are being much admired. You owe me that. You wouldn't be here if it weren't for me.
The death of time. The end of time. The end of us all.
And what's that? A drowning? No.
Stop it! Stop that!
We can stop this right now, you and I.
Get it off me!
And he's very used to getting what he wants.
They've been waiting for this, Doctor. For you.
Nicely buried.
I know, isn't
That's a
it,
bit of a
Giles?
surprise.
Buried. And then we move from the small screen to the big screen with the movie, which is May I Kill You, which is out now. And I wouldn't have thought that there would be many laughs in the London riots.
Well, Stuart, who wrote and directed it, who's absolutely brilliant, who won the BAFTA for Our Friends in the North, he actually went out when the London riots were on with his video camera and he took some footage of the actual riots and the aftermath, and then he sort of developed a script around it. So what starts off with Kevin Bishop, who plays my son, is a bicycle cop, and he gets banged on the head by a thug. So it gives him these crazy sort of set of headaches, and obviously he's now a psychopath. and then as the riots happen, he meets accidentally the thug that tripped him up in the first place. And he then takes this one-man vigilante sort of course throughout the narrative of the film, and he kills everybody that he believes is a blot on society. So it sounds rather dark, but within it, it is actually very funny.
So he sees his killings in some way as lawful because he's sort of ridding the population of just bad people.
Exactly, yes.
And he films it all on his helmet cam?
He films it on his helmet cam, and then he posts it all on Twitter. So I think that the zeitgeist of the film is very imminent at the moment. You know, Twitter's taken over the universe, and so any social network, Facebook, whatever. And, of course, he gets this enormous following. I mean, it all comes a cropper in the end, but whilst he's doing it, it is, you know, he becomes a phenomenon.
Well, your role is that of his mother, who you are totally dependent on him.
Yeah.
And quite, you know, not a glamorous character.
It's... I love doing it, I have to say. I looked like that before I got into makeup. You've seen a still of me.
Overbearing, alcoholic.
Overbearing, dipsomaniac, alcoholic. I just adored playing it. Chain smoking, and incredibly jealous of him because he brings in a new lover into the house, and we do have a bath scene in which I do scrub parts of Kevin's body that he has lied and said that wasn't in the script and that I invented, but he's a fibber.
That's not true.
It wasn't.
This is Kevin Bishop,
Yes,
who plays Basil. Well, let's have a little clip of you two now. Here it is.
They contacted me off one of those programmes where they hunt for the heirs. Distant relative of Dad's has died. It's a nice house I've inherited.
Dreamer. Ever since that swing got you in the playground. And see what you like now.
What you like at my age? A dreamer? A whore? A thief?
So is she based on anyone that you know?
No, Kathy Burke is watching this programme. I meant when I said this in an interview, it reminds me of Kathy when she played Waynetta Slob.
Yeah.
So I took some acting advice from her, the mistress of it. And, yeah, no, it's just wonderful to be able to get a chance to play something like that because
great role.
It's great.
And how much of him did you scrub in the bath?
His lower half. But he kept his cycling. He kept his cycling shorts on.
He kept his cycling shorts on.
He did. He's bashful.
And so not only that, which is May I Kill You, that, as I said, that's out now, but also an all-female Julius Caesar.
Yes, it's at the Donmar Warehouse, which is a small theatre in Covent Garden. It's directed by Phylla Lloyd, who directed Mamma Mia and The Iron Lady. And so, you know, her theme continues. It's her reparation, really, for all the male productions that we do see of Shakespeare, from Propeller to the one at the moment with Mark Rylance and Stephen Fry. And we are 15 women set in a prison. And we perform the play of Julius Caesar. I play Julius Caesar, Harriet Walter plays Brutus. And it's, I mean, it rather like everything I've ever done. It's split the critics. It's been very controversial. But, I mean, it is actually a huge hit.
You are controversial, because did you tell the Radio Times that you're saving up for a facelift so you can prolong your acting career? And that ran right out of control, didn't it?
It certainly... Well, it was a joke. I should know better than to joke in print.
It's so hard, isn't it?
It's very hard.
Take things and run with it.
I was trying to sort of emphasise quite an important point, which is that in my opinion, you know, most people who watch television are of a certain age, and it's probably over 50. And those are the people who are the, you know, the sustenance of, if you like, the bread and butter, that watch Corrie, that watch EastEnders. And if they see people of their own age depicted on television that look younger, I always think that it's not telling the truth, and it's actually rather depressing. But because we're, you know, susceptible to the beauty trade, and America has led the way, more and more people are getting cosmetic surgery, more and more people getting Botox, or a little bit done, a little bit there. So people watching their contemporaries are thinking, well, I don't look like that.
Well, I love the fact that Ian McKellen, your mate, was in New Zealand filming The Hobbit, and then she just said, now what have you done?
What have you said now? Shut up.
That's Julius Caesar, which is at the Donmar Warehouse until the 9th of February. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely
Thank you very much.
Still to come, helping to clear out your New Year money worries, Martin Lewis has got his cash clinic. We'll see you after the news.